One of the things I wanted to do before the summer ended was to hike up Table Rock Trailhead in Molalla, Oregon. Oh my God, what was I thinking? Here are some stats that you should know before you climb it. The hike is in and out hike. The distance is 7.2 miles. I remember it used to be shorter than that, so I think there was a washout a few years back. So now they added almost an additional mile for the hike. Elevation, how high you're going to climb is about 1,600 feet, which is pretty high. The highest point is under 5,000 feet. Difficulty, they say moderate. I want to say it's... it was kind of hard for me towards the end there. You don't want to go in the spring or winter, obviously, because there's a lot of snow up there and it's slippery. So you want to go definitely there during the summer and fall. I've seen, family friendly. I've seen, kids, little kids like, 6, 7 years old with their parents there. I've seen this one lady with an infant climbing up there. It's crazy. When I first went up there myself, I saw the 70-year-old couple that were on their way down. And if they could make it, I knew I could do it. If you want to carry a backpack, that's up to you. It's a pretty, I've seen people do it, but man, hopefully you've been doing this all the time. It does get crowded during the weekends, so it's best if you go during the week. And thank God at the bottom where you start, there's a bathroom. Here's a map showing you how to get there from Portland. I usually go through Oregon City and get off, I believe it's the 213, and takes me straight to Molalla. Here are some instructions that are typed out for you, that way you can kind of know how to get there. If you got a GPS, it'll get you there. Sometimes your GPS will go off and on, but it'll get you there. It'll get you to the base. Okay, once you get to the base or the starting point of the trailhead, this is what you're going to see. There's plenty of parking. It's a lot better than what it used to be since the last time I was here. It was pretty rocky. Plus, they've got a bathroom, thank God. Before, there was a makeshift bathroom, which was terrible. This bathroom's pretty clean because I think, it's just because everybody takes care of it when they're using it. Keeping it clean for the next person, which is kind of neat. Anyway, there's the trail, and that's the fire road you're going to start walking on. You're going to walk for about, a couple of miles at least, just on this fire road. There's some washouts that you're going to have to walk around. You'll eventually come to a stopping point where you're going to walk into the mountain itself. It'll be clearly marked. There's no way you can miss it. As you're walking, there'll be a mountain on the right side of you at all times. On the left side of you, you need to be careful because there's, some areas where it drops off pretty sharp. When I came up to this hike, I really didn't plan on shooting any video, so I'm using my cell phone, so there won't be a lot of video. But there are some beautiful sights here, some beautiful views and vistas. At times you'll feel like you're all alone here, complete silence. Look at this tree. I wonder how long it's been like this. And believe it or not, you'll see bigger trees than this. If you ever want to go somewhere where there's a lot of trees and a lot of mysterious looking places, this is the place. Every once in a while you gotta stop and just look what's around you, the little things. It's really interesting. You'll see the trail go from an asphalt to a muddy trail to a rocky trail to a trail that has vegetation all around you. Just you and this table rock that you're going to meet. Did I forget to mention the giant field of raspberries that surrounds you, fresh to pick? As I'm walking, I'm telling myself, man, I really don't want to see a Bigfoot. If I saw a Bigfoot, they'd put me on TV, and that's what I don't want. So tell us, Freddie, you say you had an encounter with a Bigfoot. Tell us what happened. I would probably say, viewers out there, I know you're looking at me saying, oh, this idiot says he saw a Bigfoot. I'm telling you, I saw a Bigfoot. But I know what you're going to say, because I used to say the same thing. Oh, this guy's a moron. He says he saw Bigfoot. But I'm telling you, I saw Bigfoot. So see, I don't want to be that guy, because number one, nobody would believe me. So please, no Bigfoots today. I'll tell you what I did see though, this giant owl. Trust me, this cell phone's not showing you the true scale of this owl. This owl has to be about 3 or 4 feet high. Either that or everything out here looks big when you're alone. I gotta tell you, this is what my backyard looks like if I don't mow and pull weeds. This trail would be going to my trash cans. The terrain here can become dramatic, meaning 1 minute you're in heavy vegetation, the next minute you think you're on the moon with all these giant rocks around you, some of them as big as a Volkswagen. Yes, we're at the base of the Table Rock. Right where you're looking at there is where you're going to be once you climb the mountain. You'll be looking down at these rocks that you're standing on. You'll see the scale once you're up there, how high up you are. Well, I've made it to the top. This little walkway here takes you even higher to the Table Rock. Okay, this is where you need to stop for a second, and as you're looking westward, turn your head clockwise and you'll see a bunch of peaks of the mountains that surround you. On a clear, haze-free day, you can see north to south. You'll see Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens, Mount Adams, Mount Washington, Mount Hood, Mount Jefferson, Three Finger Jack, Mount Washington. You'll be able to see North, Middle, and South Sisters, and Mount Shasta in California from the Table Rock summit. That's crazy. Okay, I'm walking towards the top of the highest point of the Table Rock here. Still a lot of rocks around here. I still can't figure out why they call it a table rock when it's really rocky up here. Nothing's flat. If you walk to the most westerly point and find a clearing, you'll be able to see on a clear day Portland, Oregon. You'll see the skyscrapers. And on a real clear day, if you look really hard, you'll be able to see my neighbor Tom in his Speedos with his music up loud, practicing his river dance moves. When you get to the top, there'll be a canopy of trees surrounding you, which is kind of nice, so the sun's not beating down on you. Looks like somebody started a fire here at one time. There's trees that are laying around that you can sit down and have a little picnic if you want, and kick back and relax for an hour or so for a well-deserved rest. I noticed there was a little Sever's marker here. Looks like there's a big fat fine if you take it. Well, what a sense of accomplishment climbing this mountain. It's probably about the 5th time that I've done it, but man, it was pretty tough this 5th time though. Not getting any younger, you know. I can't believe how much my body has changed. It was kind of a hassle to climb up here. I would really have to evaluate if I want to do this again. Well, hopefully this is enough information for you if you decide to climb Table Rock. Believe me, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and of course hit the bell. Until then, we'll see you at my next video. Bye!